Let's look ahead to 2008. Are there any Democrats who appear to be running at this point that you could support for president?
Are there any Democrats who don't appear to be running at this point? Look, I've had a very political couple of years in Connecticut, and I'm stepping back for a while to concentrate on being the best senator I can be for my state and my country. I'm also an independent Democrat now, and I'm going to do what most independents and a lot of Democrats and Republicans in America do, which is to take a look at all the candidates, and then in the end, regardless of party, decide who I think will be best for the future of our country. So I'm open to supporting a Democrat, Republican, or even an independent if there's a strong one. But stay tuned.
Looking at the three front runners, Clinton, Obama, Edwards, all of them in varying degrees expressing their opposition to the war and wanting to end our involvement there, could you support any presidential candidate who you didn't feel was committed to victory in Iraq?
Well, you make a decision based on a whole range of issues, but obviously the positions that some candidates have taken in Iraq it troubles me. Obviously, I will be looking at what positions they take in the larger war against Islamist terrorism. I mean, here's where I am, and maybe why I am genuinely an independent. I agree more often than not with Democrats on domestic policy. I agree more often than not with Republicans on foreign and defense policy. I'm an independent.
And we got less than a minute left.
Yes.
Joe Lieberman grew up in John Bailey's Connecticut, Democratic vice presidential nominee. You're saying you might vote Republican in 2008?
I am, because we have so much on the line, both in terms of the Islamist terrorists who are an enemy as brutal as the fascists and communists we faced in the last century, and we have great challenges here at home to make our economy continue to produce good jobs, to deal with our crises in healthcare, education, immigration, energy. I want to choose the person that I believe is best for the future of our country. What I'm saying is what I said last year and what I think the voters said in November. Party is important, but more important is the national interest, and that's the basis that I will decide who to support for president.
Senator Lieberman, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Chris.
Please come back. Always a pleasure.